Hi Sasha, how are you doing? All right, thank you so much for your donation and thank you so much as well for your patience. It's highly appreciated. So, Kijana sent me a pic of a female to make me mad, and I haven't talked since we are done. How is his feelings towards me? I just figured it's seeing her now. It's Father's Day and he's not caring about his kid. I'm taking Kijana to family court. How will things turn out after? I feel the family is dysfunctional and always dismisses behavior. I don't know the issue with me. So when you ask the outcome of how will things turn after, so what do you mean? Are you talking about things as in the outcome of um the outcome of the case? Are you asking about the outcome of the case in family courts? All right. Are you serious? Interesting. This is interesting. All right, his energy towards you, his feelings towards you. The Fool. The Fool, the Page of Coins, Six of Coins, and that was clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting. This is interesting. And you have the Star card, and then you have this card. Um so I pulled this oracle card, and it says tiptoeing. So this is his energy. Acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. Okay. Seven of Swords energy. Then you have the Five of Wands energy. So basically, you said you guys are done, right? But he isn't done with you. He isn't done with you, but it's the effrontery for me, all right? It feels like with the full card and the page of, sorry about that, sorry. Okay. So with the full card and the page of coins, this is somebody who feels like you guys are not done. So let me add the Star card to it. So it feels like you guys are not done. You guys will always be together. Like he can do whatever and come back into your life with some kind of fake apology or some kind of fake, some kind of fake energy, some kind of fake efforts, the barest minimum, right? It will come back into your life, give you some kind of fake apology, or do the barest minimum and expect you to give to him. So it feels like he always has you. So when it's time for him to come back, all he has to do is to just do something small, and then you will go back to letting him back into your life. I'm being blunt in this reading so that you understand the extent to which this guy takes you for granted. You understand that he has no intention of changing anytime soon, if that makes sense. So it does feel like it can still give you the barest minimum. Now, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? This Ten of Swords is saying traitor. So this is like a betrayal type of energy. This is somebody who always throws you under the bus, stab you in the back, like do different things and this card came out in the reverse, and this card was actually clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is giving. Usually, this card represents generosity. So this man in question expect that when he comes back with the barest minimum, you will continue to give him, your time, your energy, your money, whatever you used to give him. The things he has done to you, he overlooks them. He feels like, she would just move on from that. He expects you to just move on from whatever betrayal he has done to you, he has given to you in the past, when he comes back to give you the barest minimum. So someone expects to give you the Page of Coins, and then somebody is expecting that he will give you the Page of Coins when he's ready, and then you give the Six of Coins in return, right? You magically move on from whatever is done to you, forget whatever is done to you, and continue like nothing happens. Like there's going to be healing in this situation, basically. Okay, so this is somebody who is actually taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your energy, taking advantage of your emotions, okay, and being insensitive about your emotions, because maybe a pattern has been built for a while, and it feels like you're not going anywhere without him, right? So you have tiptoeing. He's going to come back into your life, but he's not going to change. This is saying that he's still going to be that sneaky individual. He's still going to be that deceptive individual. He's still going to be that individual that always gives you less than you deserve. Okay, so this is just to tell you that he's not changing anytime soon. So whether you have to make a clear decision and also put a clear boundary. So you have to make a firm decision, right? such that whether it comes back or not, you're standing on your decision and you're not going back to it, because this guy is not changing anytime soon, right? So current energy towards you, it feels like, oh, you guys are still together, you're still going to come together, and no matter what it does to you, you're still going to take him back. Okay, so this is his energy. This is a summary. The full is a summary of his energy towards you, right? It feels like, it will always be stupid. It will always do all these things to you, and you will always take him back. Okay, so that's his energy. And you know what? When I look at the full card, the energy I get from the full card is a man that has not been properly, raised. He has not been properly raised when he was young, or he wasn't properly raised when he was young, and even as an adult he hasn't learned anything yet. It feels like he's treating you like his mother, like whatever you do, whatever he does to you, you're still going to love him. So you have to drop the ball on this person. You have to, be mean to this guy. I'm not saying do something bad to him. No, when I say be mean to this guy, don't care about his feelings. Don't care about anything that is going through, because this guy doesn't care about you at all, right? So when you make your decision, if it's a decision of, I don't want to see you in my house, make sure that you do not open your door to this person. If it's a decision of, I do not want you to call me, make sure you don't answer this person's call. If it's a decision of, I am not going to give my heart into this, make sure you don't put your heart into that anymore. So no matter what he's telling you, no matter what, the pretense, be always turn to him and do not care about what games he's playing, basically. Okay, so that's the energy I am seeing for your first question. I hope that helps. You've told him several times, stop talking and just do action, just show action. Stop talking and show action, right? Show action. Now that you have actually, you're taking him to court, right? Now that you're taking him to court, make sure you do not contact him directly, and don't let him contact you directly. Okay, so once you guys have, like, once you guys have this arrangement for child support or whatever, arrangement you guys have, there should be a system of contacts, right? How he contacts you. And once it's outside that, do not contact him, or don't allow him to contact you. And you guys, the only thing you have to talk about with each other is the well-being of your kid. Do not allow personal business, personal, feelings to enter into that. Just be strict with it, okay? And apart from talking about your kid, do not talk about him anymore. Okay, so if he sends you a picture of a woman, don't respond to that. Anything that he sends you that is not concerning your child, do not respond to that. Just go silent on him. And that's the best way to treat people like this, okay? Good, that's nice, because this guy is really taking you for granted, okay? So you have to really teach him a lesson. All right, so what is coming towards you romantically? Tell me about the lovers, please. Tell me about the lovers. You know what? You're asking about us coming towards you romantically, but your message is different. Of course, there's someone here, but it's still the same guy. But there's a message. There's a message. So, and I want to put this came out under the deck, so I want to add this. All right. What's coming towards you romantically? You have Ace of Swords, you have Hangman, you have Knight of Cups in the reverse, and then you have the Lovers, and you have Eight of Swords clarifying the Lovers, and then you have this card, High Road. The meaning of this card, I'm going to read it. It says, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. This is your advice, okay? This is your advice. And then you have this energy here. Mind games, manipulation, gaslighting, scare tactics. This is your ex, okay? Because he wants you to chase him, all right? So that's the reason. He wants you to chase him. He wants you to feel jealous and chase him, right? So what's coming towards you romantically is still him. Your message is for you to cut him out. See, this guy is an obstacle in your life and your love life. All right, he's like he's taking over you, over your mind space. Okay, by these games that he plays. You see this mind games keeps you worried. It keeps you thinking. So he's coming. He came into this reading, you know, with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that is charming, a charming person. He talks. Is a type of person that can, a charming person that can actually fill your head with sweet nothings and doesn't do anything to follow up. All right, says all these sweet things to you and doesn't do nothing to follow up. Okay, very emotionally unreliable, even physically unreliable, this guy. So he's the one coming towards you and he's not good for you. All right, this is like a karmic energy that is coming towards you, somebody that makes you think, someone that plays mind games, someone that gaslights you, somebody that just put you in worry mode. Okay, this is the type of person that he is, and he's still the one coming towards you until you decide to let him go completely. Let him out of your space, let him out of your brain, cut him off. This is why you have the Ace of Swords here. Cut him off and go completely silent. This is what I told you before. Go completely silent on him. Your message is for another person to come into your life. You have to let go of this guy that is occupying your life. This guy is like a sticky energy that comes around you and blocks other energy from coming towards you. Okay, so yes, there's someone coming, but you need to cut off this energy from this guy, and then you need to take the high road. What does it mean by taking the high road? It means that you, like I told you before, you need to be mean to him. Okay, you need to be mean. You need to be a mean girl. Adopt the mean girl energy. Do not care about him. Do not care about his family. Do not care about what he's doing, what he's not doing, what messages he's sending to you or messages he's not sending to you. Focus on yourself. Look good. Be happy. Put that energy you've been investing on him. Invest that energy in yourself, in your happiness and your inner peace. So you're being told to be unbothered about what is happening to him or going on in his life, or what is going on in the life of his family. And then you have to heal inner, heal from within, if that makes sense. Okay. And do not get into like arguments with him. Because when you get into arguments with him, you give him that confirmation of, oh, she's still hung up on me. Okay, she's still like, she's still hung up on me. She still cares about me. When you give him silence, that teaches him a lesson that you're not business as usual. You're done, 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 right? Done, done, done. So that's the energy. Be stern and cut him out of your life completely. So your message here is you need some time. You need to take some time out of relationship at this point in time to build yourself, heal yourself, build your inner peace and your inner happiness, right? You need to take that time you need to put in more energy in yourself, okay? When you do that, when your happiness comes from the inside, then the person that is meant to be with you will come towards you, because for now you're still attracting this guy back into your life. Okay, so this is a time for you to pull back your energy, take your energy back into yourself, and give yourself that love and care that you've been given to this guy, if that makes sense, right? So your message is to take some time out to heal yourself first. All right, and the person will come towards you. I've let go, so I'm confused. I don't have any dealings with him. I've accepted it's not going to work and I don't want to continue. Take some time out to heal from the inside, all right? Heal yourself, okay? Heal yourself. Let me clarify this energy, by the way. You see? So clarification is Six of Spades. So it means that you need to put in energy in your work, your career. Divert, shift your energy into your career, all right? And become successful for yourself, okay? Because you know what? This thing I'm telling you now is a way of raising your vibration, okay? Because one thing I want to let you know is that if you don't heal from a toxic relationship or from a nasty relationship in the past, what you will notice is that you will now attract another guy that is like this guy in another body, right? Like the same guy in another body. That is why it's good after a toxic relationship, you need to take some time out, focus on yourself, focus on your work, okay, your health, and do good in one area of your life. All right, so that is like raising your vibration. And when your vibration is raised, you find out that the next person that will come into your life will not be this low vibrational energy, right? So that's how it works. Yes, that's what I've started doing. You're working on my career to provide better life for me and my kids. Good. So continue doing that, and that is like a form of healing and a form of raising your vibration, and that would bring in a new energy towards you. Okay, but for now, your ex's energy is still around you. It's still crowding all other energies. Okay, um, so with time, this energy clears, all right? And don't do cleansing bath as well, or some kind of cut cutting between you and him, all right? So that he continues to walk away from you. So let's look at your third question. I'm taking K to family courts. How will things turn out after? Interesting. Ooh, I love this energy for you. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. You see all the pentacles. Let me tell you something. This guy is even a block to your money. Do you know that? He has a very bad energy. Like, I'm not trying to bring him down, right? This guy, I feel, so, so, I don't know if you've noticed this, but this guy's energy makes your money go down. I don't know how he does it, but his presence in your life leaks out your money. Okay, so the court case is going to be very, very beautiful. All right, very successful. Okay, you have Queen of Coins, you have Three of Coins under the deck, you have Ace of Wands. All right, and then you have this card, Five of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords, and you have the Six of Coins. So yes, of course you actually you're actually getting something out of it. His own part of the child support will be brought to book, right? And it will be forced to bring out money. See all this money around, coins. Even your own business will flourish. See, let me tell you something. So let me tell you something. In fact, I want to make this clear to some people. You know, people that will listen to this live stream. Everybody that comes into this life, we all have this life path. Okay, everybody have life paths. For some people, some people have this life path such that if they don't do things the right way, okay, things start going down for them. But when they start doing things the right way, things will start shifting for them, right? That is the kind of person you are. Immediately you seek for justice. Immediately you do what you're supposed to do, like make him go to court and make sure he brings his own part of the child support. Things start going well for you. Do you know what this means? It means that you don't need to give any man your money. You need to let a man be a man in your life. Because by the time you go contrary to that, it affects you energetically. Do you understand? This is a lesson for you because I just saw that immediately you take him to court, your life becomes better, right? Your life becomes better and the case is going to go well for you. And, I can see that he's going to be very, very angry. In fact, this is somebody who doesn't want to, he's very stingy towards you and even his own kids. He doesn't want to even bring money. That money is going to bring out will pain him so much that he will be so angry in his mind. In fact, he will be so pissed that he will spend time thinking and feeling pained over whatever money is going to bring. Do you understand? That's what I see. Yes, that's what I started doing, working on my okay. Yes, every time I get away from him, stop workouts. But when he's around, nothing works out. It's correct. I don't even believe he lost or wants his daughter. Wow. He has put me through so much and he hasn't been fair to his daughter and me. Thank God this case will go well, and that's exactly right. He even wants to do for his own kid. Yeah, he's very selfish. So yeah, money is going to come out from him. Money is going to definitely come out from him, okay? And he will be so pissed about it. He will be so pissed. I want to see. Oh my gosh. Do you know that when sometimes when I don't know, should I say the devil in quote, like I don't really mean the devil, right? But I'm just going to use that term, the devil. Sometimes when the devil wants to change your life course or wants to bring problem into your life, they bring a bad partner towards you. They bring a bad partner towards you. You see, this guy in question, it's just as if he was sent. Okay, in my culture, they will say, if they sent you to me, go and tell the person that sent you to me that I'm not at home. I'm not at home. You did not see me. You didn't find me. Because it's like the way this guy moves, he moves like he knows that you're going to be successful, right? He moves like you when you're alone, your life is better. So he tries to cause chaos in your life just to drag you down with him, just to make sure that you are vibrating low, just to make sure that things go wrong in your life. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing him, bringing into this reading. So he does things, he never does anything to benefit you. All the things he does is to bring you down, just so that it will drag you down, just so that it will reduce your vibration, and just so that you will remain down, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is like somebody, is like somebody vowing to mess up your life for the rest of your life. So this person is not going to change, you know is not going to change. So you need to cut him off, dump him like a wet rag. That's how you need to treat him. Okay? So even if you take him to court and you're winning and things are going well for you, don't let him come back into your life. Don't let him complain to you, oh, since you left me, my life has been this, my life has been that. Don't even, in fact, don't respond. If you even want to respond with laughing emoji so that he will know that you're not even interested. You're not even interested in his pain. His pain has nothing to do with you, you know. And let me tell you something else. When you do good to somebody who is bad, they will they will do bad to you in return. They will never recognize that you're a good person. If you continue, so let me put it well. It is a sin for you to be good to a bad person. Yes, it is even harmful to you for you to continue to be good to a bad person, somebody that wants to drag you down. You continue being good to that person. It is a sin, because at the end of the day, that person will drag you down to their level where you are not supposed to be in the first place. Wow, so sorry about that. Now you have to give attention to yourself and your kids. You really have to. Like you need to just take some time out of relationship for a while and find your inner peace and happiness, okay? And also work on your stability. When you get to that point, even you will not allow an unstable man into your life. And let me tell you, when you get to that point, don't allow somebody unstable into your life. Okay, if the person doesn't have shit going on for him, do not accept that person into your life, because the only thing they can bring into your life is chaos. Okay, chaos. So You have to be very careful with these guys. All right, I hope this reading helped, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. I wish you all the best. All right, pink eyes. You're next. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Pink eyes, immediately as I mentioned your name, my live stream started buffering. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All right, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, if it's back, let me know. Hi. Hi, Elisa. Okay, all right. So, is all right. Um, okay. So let's start with your reading, pink eyes. So I'm gonna start with the energies around you, the spiritual energies around you. Okay, the spiritual energies around you. Um, so first of all, I'm gonna start with this deck. All right, this Angels and Ancestor Oracle um deck, and I'm gonna use the energy um, oracle deck. Oh yeah, I don't use it all the time. I hardly use it. I have some very spiritual oracle deck. Okay, I even have this oracle deck. So you see this oracle deck, Dragon Wisdom. This is a very spiritual deck. Um, I stopped using this. Like I don't really use this deck for. I haven't used it to do like general reading. I only use this deck for myself once in a blue moon. Do you know why? Because I actually meditated on one of the cards. There was one day I meditated on one of the cards. Okay, so this is how the card looks. So I meditated on one of these cards and I heard a voice from the cards, and that was when I stopped using it. Okay, I heard a voice from the card, and the energy was out of this world. So I stopped using it for a while. There are some deck I have that I don't use it at that point in time when I get them. Maybe sometime in life I will use it, you know. So it's a very powerful deck, honestly. And I feel like I don't even know how to use it yet. Sometimes it happens. So this is also a very spiritual deck as well. So let's see the energies around you, spiritual energies around you. Let's see the spiritual energies around you. Okay. All right. So you have this card. It says drum. And you know what? When I look at this card, it gives me the time travel energy. All right. Walking into another world type of energy, maybe even dream walking type of energy. Okay. So you have dream and journey. That's what this card says. Oh, I love this card. This is a card of prosperity, by the way. Interesting. This is a card of prosperity. So you have spring, see your seeds grow. I really love this picture. The antelope and the you got many interesting deck. Yeah, thank you. So I really love the sorry, this is not antelope, sorry. What's this animal called? Hare. This animal that looks like a rabbit, right? So I like this energy and I like this plants, you know, growing plants energy. Okay. Oh yeah. So you have the energy of the ego. So what this is telling me is this is your protection. So with this card, I just saw your protection now. I just saw the kind of spirit guide that is around you. Okay. So you have the ego, see from a higher perspective. Your third eye is very open right now. And the fact that you are a dream walker also talks about you having a very clear sight, a very clear spiritual sight. Okay. So you have the energy of you have a protection around you that helps you to see into the future and also um, um, the energy of prosperity as well around you. So this is really good. This is really good. Okay. And so let's get to so before I use the other oracle deck, I want to clarify these energies with the tarot card. Okay. So let's clarify the drum. Let's clarify the drum. I'm not going to take this. I want to shuffle first before I take any cards. Ooh, the same card came out. The same card came out. Ooh. So your dreams are trying to tell you something. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles here. I'm not going to take this. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. All right. Interesting. You have the Star. All right. Tell me about okay. I'm going to take this card. The spring energy you have, the Four of Wands. Tell me about the ego energy. All right. What does that mean? What does this mean for Leandra? What does it mean for her? What does it mean for her? Eight of Swords. Interesting. Interesting. So this is the good part of your message. You have a very, very strong protection, and you have a very strong spiritual side. I think you should you should work on it. Okay, your spiritual side is very strong, and this is why you've been seeing, you know, you've been actually having these vivid dreams. It tells you about what is to come. All right, so if you tap into yourself more, you would know some things, certain things, so you can actually tap into yourself and know stuff. In fact, your sights come, like, it comes in dreams, and um it comes in do you know that you can actually see vision even when you're not sleeping? You have that gift as well, right? You have that gift. And these visions are given to you not for fun, right? They're given to you so that you can be able to protect yourself, so that you can be able to heal faster, and so that you can be able to move forward. All right. From you can be able to move on from what no longer serve you. Okay. So it's given to you so that you become wiser and know how to live your life. Okay. And the message that is also coming out for you is that whatever energy that is around you is saying that now is the time for you to be progressive. The energy wants you to progress. The energy wants you to grow financially, and also to grow, um, um, you know, in your life in general. Okay, that energy. So I am also seeing that there is this healing that is coming towards your money. All right, it's coming towards your money, and you're meant to have like two streams of income, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's a healing that is coming towards you, um that is preparing you for like two streams of income. All right, healing your money, healing your finances. Okay, and also there is this energy that is also healing your your um um your relationship life, if that makes sense. Okay, so you have, you know, a very strong protection, and you are also the type of person with the Star card. Remember what I told you about the Star card, right? The Star card, and you know, hold on, let me bring up this. So you have the Star card and the Hermit energy. So you are a type of person that will rise from any pain, any hurt, whatever happened to you in life, you are going to rise from it. Okay, it is the energy, it is the protection around you that doesn't make you break completely, right? And this energy is very protective of you, such that when it's necessary, it gives you messages to make you wise and pay attention to your dream more. And I feel like have a dream book, right? Buy a dream book where after when you dream, anytime you dream, write the date and write the dream in that dream book, okay? Um and after like a few months, come back to that dream book and start reading those dreams and see how those dreams helped you. Okay, see how those dreams manifested in your life. Okay, so um um you have um a very powerful energy, water spirit guides energy that is around you. Okay, and it's helping you a lot. It's helping you a lot. You told me before once, but forgot. Oh, really? All right. So I'm going to remove these cards. So I'm going to pull the second deck. What is the spiritual energy around Indra? Spiritual energy around Indra. Goddess of the Moon. Attachments. Strategy. So let's clarify these energies. Mhm. Mhm. Mm, interesting. All right. So the energy keeps pointing to, you know what I was actually doing like a lot of um clarifications just to see what comes out, and all the stories are pointing to one direction for now. Okay, I'm still going to look into that dreams, but um so basically, so goddess of the moon, attachment and strategy, right? um you have unseen protection, unseen protection, okay? um and you have this energy, the moon goddess, okay? Energy, this energy is actually very strong in your life right now. And you do have somebody that is, so this attachment here represents, this represents a kind of woman. All right, this woman is not attached to you, is she's attached to someone else. So somebody is thinking that you are actually an obstacle to them. I think we've talked about this energy before. Okay, she thinks you are an obstacle to them. And like in the last reading, whatever we had in the last reading is still the same energy that I am seeing here. All right, the woman, the same woman, right? um and this energy is like a an advice to you to not be always transparent with your plans to people. You know, always have a part of you reserved. Okay, don't be forthcoming, don't be always open to people. And there's another message that came for you, is do not linger in indecision. Okay, always make decisions fast. When you are actually in a situation, make sure you make a decision about that situation fast and get keep on moving, because you're not meant to be stagnant, in one place. Okay, and when it comes to, okay, hold on, something just I just saw something, but hold on. All right. The message here is, when it comes to your love life, be strategic about it, okay? Don't wait for things to happen to you. Is the message. Don't wait for things to happen to you. Take it. Whatever you want, take it. Do you understand? Take it because you can, if that makes sense. Okay? So you are in it's funny, but you are in a spiritual struggle. Like, it's not like you are aware of it, but you are in a spiritual struggle with somebody that feels like you are an obstacle to them getting with a particular man, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So when I say take it, doesn't mean that you should go to him. All right, so there's a way you can take it without actually, literally walking to him, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So that's what I meant. All right. Let's see um your energy. Okay, no, let's see the energy of that dream, okay? So I'm going to take all this out. I'm going to take all this out. I'm going to re-pull the cards, right? So um okay. Interesting. Mhm. Wow. Oh, wow. All right. Oh my gosh. The cards are so telling. They are so, so telling, honestly. All right. Tell me more about this person. Okay. And look at this. You have the storm warning on that deck. Tell me more about the turbulence. Oh, wow. Wow. I know as I'm saying wow, you're wondering, why am I saying wow? Hmm. Love this, love this. Mm. Wow. Oh my gosh. Love this energy for you. I've been buffering, right? Have I been buffering? So I was looking into the dream, okay? Um, and so let me start showing you your cards. That food that was given to you was an obstacle. That food was, so you have this mountain energy, and this is my card for an obstacle. All right, a block. This is a block. Door to romance. This energy is in connection with a particular love energy. So a man is involved. You already know where I'm driving at, okay? So you have this energy. This is also my card for blockages, okay? And then you have this energy. This is my card for projection, spiritual projection. Um, and this is my card for defense, and this is my card for spiritual a spiritual fight. Okay, like I said, a spiritual battle. I told you were in a spiritual battle that you're not even aware of. All right, so that food that was given you in your dream was to break your protection. Someone wants to attack you. The person knows that you're very, very protected, so they came into your dream to remove your protection. Do you understand? This is not a joke. And the person that would do such a thing, something like this, is very skilled. I keep saying it. This person is skilled, okay? Or whoever is helping them is skilled, okay? So somebody dream walked into your dream to try to harm you or to try to remove your protection. Okay. Now you spat out the food. You spat out, like you actually remove the food from your mouth. That is a protection. That was your guide protecting you. Okay. Whatever this person didn't work. And look at this, the sun card. The person didn't broke your protection. All right, and you are still very protected. Do you see this energy? This is the energy of victory, and this is the energy of um this is a conqueror energy, triumph, the energy of triumph. So victory and triumph, conqueror, you're still very strong. All right, in fact, your defense is very strong. I'll give you that. Okay, so this person didn't succeed in breaking your defense because you protected yourself even in that dream. Now that person that was chatty, was that chatty individual, was meant to distract you. Do you understand? That person was meant to distract you. That person is a shape shifter. This person has a shape shifter's energy, which is this person is not to be trusted. Okay, if I want to describe this person literally, physically, this is a person who is neither here nor there. So don't let this person deceive you. And one person that has this energy is sister. Okay, she has a shapeshifter's energy. So let me go on before I even talk about that shapeshifter. But this person is not bad. It's not inherently bad. Okay, like they are not inherently bad, but they have this energy of neither here nor there type of energy, right? And this person can be easily manipulated. You have the anxiety card, you have the 10 of swords, and you have six of cups. This is the highest confirmation for sibling energy. Okay, so this lady in question is not a bad person, but she can be easily used against other people. So you have to be careful how you relate to this girl and what you eat from her in the physical realm. Do you understand? You have to be very careful what you eat. Don't take anything from her, and put in your mouth. Don't. Okay, because she can be manipulated against you. It's funny, but it's true. Now, the woman in question, that the other woman that was smiling a little bit was actually the orchestrator of everything. Do you understand? So, oh, really? Oh my gosh. So the other woman, she's so this is a desperate this deck, okay, in this deck, this is just this is like the Empress energy in this deck, okay. This is somebody who is desperate to live a good life. She wants to live a life of never to be caught on fresh, always on point type of energy. And you see how the cards are telling dot of value. This woman is after money, which matches the energy of the same woman. Also, this woman is also an attacker, all right? And you have this, you see the arrow. See, you see how these cards are telling. Do you see how these cards are telling? Look at this. This is like an arrow as well. And look at this. This is like an arrow. She threw an arrow at you. But you know what? It didn't work. It didn't work. And again, you see how I even forgot that this energy came out. So the Empress energy, still the same energy. See how the cards are very telling. Empress energy and a sneaky type of energy. This woman wants to cause a shift in your life. In fact, this woman wants to bring, like, this woman wants to attack you. I'm telling you, okay. She wants to attack you because she feels like if she attacks you, you will go out of the way. I don't know why she feels like you are an obstacle to her. Okay. She needs to fuck off and she will. Oh my god. Look. Oh my gosh. She can be three empresses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was funny. That was so funny. That was so funny. Hmm. So let's see what the advice is for you. Hi, Leo son. How are you doing? Let's see what the advice for you is right now. Oh my gosh, that was really funny. You're so funny, honestly. You're so funny. Okay, so oops. Okay. I'm good. Happy Sunday to you. So, advice. All right. Unleash the wild within. Okay. Unleash the wild within. Okay. Okay. All right. Oops. So even you carry the high priestess energy as well, right? Um Yeah. This card came out again. Again for the second time. This is a very strong this is a very strong confirmation for you, okay? You're being asked to give attention. Do not play with your dreams, because your dreams, do you know what? You can see things that other people cannot say about you, all right? So your dreams will be guiding you, all right? Um and you're being asked to give attention to your spirituality, which I feel like you're already doing, all right? And always pay attention to your dreams, because they're going to be speaking to you, okay? And it's funny how the full moon is here. Do you see how the full moon is here? Okay? This energy is bringing out your power, is bringing out who you, okay? It's kind of empowering you and opening your eyes and bringing that, you know, inner gift that you always had. You understand? So this is cool. This is cool. Okay. So then you have shaman under the deck, and you have the owl. The owl is also like this is just, you have a very deep sight, okay? You have a very deep sight. And I know that, I think I've told you this before, all right? Somebody in your family lineage also carries the spiritual energy, right? I think I've told you this before, all right? The gift is in your family. That gift, spiritual, there are strong spiritual gifts in your family, okay? All right. Advice for her. You see this? This came out again. This came out again. So you've been, hold on, I want to clarify this energy. Clarify the yin and yang and the contracts. Interesting. Do you see what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. You have a very strong protection. In fact, the way I'm seeing this energy, right? There is a spirit guide around you. The work of the spirit guide is to protect you, to give you visions, and to bring you money. Like, to bring you money. Remember the other day when I told you that I see a staff for you, right? A staff, a staff of authority over a particular deity or a particular spirit guide is like the power, your connection to that energy, okay? It looks like you need to work with that energy, you need to connect with that energy, all right? And that energy is like your, I would also say that energy looks like your higher self, or looks like your guardian angel. Do you understand? Like a guardian angel type of energy, right? That you need to acknowledge in your life, you need to work with, to bring out your inner, the best version of you. And also there is, an advice for you. There's an advice for you. Not that you need to be sneaky, right? But you don't need to move straight. You don't need to move, how will I put it? You don't need to be transparent to people around you. Okay? Your power lies in concealing your moves. You remember the story I told you about how, you know, um, there was this stuff I did and I sat down and watched the drama, right? So that is like that's almost like it. You have to like, conceal your move and watch it unfold. Do you understand? I don't know how to put it, but that's the best way, I can put it, right? So your advice here is to give attention to your spiritual life, align with your higher self, your guardian angel, okay? And don't be transparent with your moves, okay? Be wise. Be wise. All right? So, it's not always bad. And look at this again. The five of wands came out under the deck. So yeah, it's not always bad to pull the seven of swords energy. Depends on what you're doing with the seven of swords energy. Okay, sometimes it's protection of yourself. All right. Um, exactly, exactly. All right. So I hope this reading helped. And it's really great to see that you know your protection is not even broken, right? But you still have to be careful with, the people around you, as they can be used against their will without them even knowing. You're welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. All right, for now, I'm not actually doing free readings, okay? For now. Hi, I'm here. Hi, Felisa, how are you doing? Just wanted to know Cash feelings. Basically, Cash texting me yesterday, then pulled away again, then text me at midnight to pick him up. Hold on. Why is this so like um why was this so why was this so like confident that you will pick him up? Did you go to pick him up? I didn't message back, so he called me 2 hours later. Okay. And we talked and joked, but I was definitely giving the casual no big deal vibes. Oracle. Waiting waiting to think of my last question if that is okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay. um Next time, another day, send him a message. Hey, the same message. Hey, can you pick me up? And see how he responds. Like I always say, don't do for a guy what a guy will not do for you. Because naturally, a man is supposed to help a woman, right? He's supposed to come through for a woman. That is how men show that they care. If a man is not doing that for you and you are doing that for the guy is not going to appreciate it. It will feel like he is entitled to your help and you're desperate, right? But if there's a man doing it, he's putting effort into the relationship or whatever it is, right? He will take you more seriously because he's the one doing for you, which is how men are built to, be basically. So if you are always the one doing for him, he will not take it, he will not value it, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's see. Mm, his feelings towards you. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What's the Ten of Spades, please? Wow. This guy is so funny. So funny. Tell me about the whole thing. All right. Current feelings towards you. Ace of Cups. So this is somebody who has, again, this is still the same reading, right? The feelings for you have not changed. So he has a lot of feelings for you, deep feelings for you, right? And he actually is very attracted to your energy. Okay, he sees you as this very attractive woman, you know um somebody who is doing well for herself, right? I'm also sensing that he's attracted to you, the way you carry yourself, the way you look, the way sometimes the way you act, right? But generally the way you carry yourself, the way you do right by yourself, the way live your life as a woman, okay? Taking care of yourself, not relying on anybody, you are independent and all that good stuff, right? So he likes that about you. He's very attracted to that. Okay. Um, it feels like, so with the Six of Wands, this is somebody who feels like, being with you is like some sort of achievement. That's how it feels. Okay. So this is somebody who feels good about being with you, right? But at the same time, there is a part of him he keeps away from you. All right. So he's not completely open towards you. He keeps some part of himself away from you, and he's trying very hard to be detached in his feelings towards you because he is scared. All right. So you have this energy of ten of swords, mainly from the past energy. So he withdraws because he is scared of opening himself up and being hurt. So he kind of keeps a part of himself away from you, try to detach his feelings as much as possible. But underneath everything, he's hiding something. He's hiding the stress that this whole thing brings towards him. He's hiding the fact that he's truly invested in this. He's hiding the fact that, he has all these feelings towards you, right? So this is really funny. Okay, this is really funny. So he has all these good feelings towards you, but he's not acting on it. He's trying to detach his emotion, trying so hard to detach his emotions, trying to so hard to hide, his emotions, to hide the fact that he really cares about you. Instead, he likes to, give you this font of, sometimes he doesn't care, sometimes he likes to act cold, sometimes, right? So that's the block in this whole situation. That makes sense. He offered to he offered me bring me some soup. Are you serious? Is the audacity for me because I wasn't feeling well last night. Oh my gosh. Wait, he said, okay, wait. He offered to bring me some soup. Oh, now I get it. Okay. He offered to bring me some soup because I wasn't feeling well last night. I don't know if he was serious. Okay. Why did you tell him to bring the soup? He's very playful, so sometimes I can tell if he means it. Sometimes I can't tell if he means it. Don't always make conclusions, all right? If he tells you, oh, okay, this is what I want to do, you would have told him, bring the soup. And then you will see if he was serious or not. I act tough sometimes, but also very gentle. So that's it. All right. So let's go to the oracle cards. Um, what is current cash current feelings towards Lisa? Cash current feelings towards Lisa. Maybe. So this card fell out. And again, this card is under the deck. You have to be very careful with this guy. This guy wants to knock you. How is it called? Knock you up. Knock you. He wants to get you knocked up. Okay? He wants to get you knocked up. All right, you have his energy towards you. This card says my. I'm not sure what is written on this card. All right, but let's go to. You have yearning, missing someone, reminiscing. So this is somebody who misses you when you're not there. This is somebody who looks at your picture, thinks about you always. So he has you in his mind, and that is why you have the Ten of Wands at some point. All right. So he acts cold sometimes, but he actually thinks about you more than you know. I've said this before. And then you have cloud nine, emotional fulfillment, expectations met, and ecstatic. This is somebody who is very, very much into you physically, spiritually, emotionally. He likes your body, he's attracted to your body, he has love for you. So it's not just the physical aspect of you that this guy likes. Okay? So he's deep inside. Honestly. And then you have knocked up. Pregnancy, baby on the way, expecting. And look at this. Love, child. And then you have spell love. I don't know why this card is coming out. Okay? But this card also talks about obsession, all right, obsession. And then you have karmic tiles and shocking news. This energy is not a good energy though, by the way. Okay, all right, not so bad, not bad, not bad. All right, so this is a man, like I said, this is a man that is obsessed with you, obsessed with your body, but he's pretending, right? And this guy wants to impregnate you. You have to be very careful, all right? Yeah, he has thought about it a lot, and he's also into the intimacy. He also actually likes the intimacy as well, but that's not just it. Okay, with this energy, spell love. So this is somebody who is very attracted to you, very obsessed with you, like you actually cast a spell on him, right? So this is somebody who is so focused on you but doesn't want to show it. All right. And this is also somebody who is still who is very, 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 very cautious. Cautious because of a past relationship. All right. So he hasn't detached from the fear of that past relationship, the hurt, the pain. He hasn't completely detached. So he's very, very cautious and he moves very slowly with the Knight of Coins, right? So um his energy towards you is he still has love for you. This person, I don't even know how to. This person is obsessed with you and so focused on you, but always pretends to not, have anything towards you. And he's also planning to get you or knock you up, if that makes sense. Okay. He's planning to have a kid with you without your consent. So one day you just find yourself pregos by him. I thought it was, but it didn't show up. I act up sometimes. I thought it was, but it didn't show up, so I went to sleep. I told him to leave it at the door so I didn't get him sick. I have a cough. And it didn't show up. Did you ask him why he didn't show up? All right. If you are ready with your fourth question, your third question, you can post it. Hmm. I need to wait on my last question if that's okay. I'm still, I am still processing everything you said. All right, no problem. I guess the phone hung up yesterday when we were talking, so I just went to sleep. But, anyways, I just called Cash to ask him, did he leave me soup? He said maybe later. Is that your top question? Okay. What's the five of cups? Hi, how are you doing? What's the feel about his ex? How's it feel about his ex? How's it feel about his ex? All right. I think it's centered around. So you have the five of cups here. All right. You have five of cups. You have the five of spears. Okay. So he's having like a trauma from the past. Okay. And he's having a hard time moving on from the trauma. And I feel like it involves emotion. So you have the knight of cups here, and then you have the page of spears. Okay. You have, I think this is energy towards you though, but you have the five of cups, old energy, and then you have the five of spears. Okay, this is somebody who have internal like um pressures. Okay, so internal conflicts inside of him. So you have this energy salty, you have fed up, um so um feeling wronged, bitter, dramatic, whatever. And then you have this card. Um, hold on. You have this card. Sleeping princess. Unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. So this is somebody that's not in a great mood though. And then you have single, ready to mingle. Okay. So this is somebody who has not completely, I don't know if he's talking to his ex or if the ex contacted him or something, but he had like he was pissed, so he was not in a very very good mood. Okay, I feel like he has struggle that he may not even be telling you, but I feel like someone got him pissed, and at the same time that energy got him a little bit down emotionally as well. Okay, so that's the energy I'm seeing that made him unable to sleep. Okay, but then I asked his energy towards the ex. I'm not saying any there is no love there, there is no relationship there. But I don't know why he actually felt angry about the past, okay, and was in the five of cups and five of spades energy. So basically it's like either this person tried to contact him, or he actually remembered something that was regarding his past relationship that got him upset, okay? And obviously, he's not telling you that, he won't tell you that, okay? So, yeah. So that was why he actually couldn't sleep when he told you he could not sleep, okay? So, yeah, did you reach out to this person? Did you reach out to this person? Did this person reach out to him? I feel like this person tried to contact him, or, you know, someone is trying to get him back. Yeah, someone is trying to get him back. But he's not having it because this person actually didn't treat him right in the past, if that makes sense. Okay. So I feel like that actually changed his mood and got him pissed off, and also got him sad at the same time. If that makes sense. So I hope it helped. I hope the reading helped. And thank you so much for coming around. Thank you so much for your donation. Is highly appreciated. No, I'm not doing super chat at this point in time. If you want to donate, please use one of the links in the description box. Okay. What did you think? What did you think? I thought maybe he just wanted to see me, but since that didn't happen, maybe he was a little in his head about it. But that's not enough for somebody to lose sleep, right? So, like I said before, I think in your previous reading, was it in your previous reading? I can't remember. But like I said before, I think I've mentioned this. He needs to heal from two things: a relationship that ended in a bad way in the past, and also some kind of trauma he had. I don't know how where this trauma came from, but I feel like there is a traumatic experience in his energy that happened when he was younger, right? And um, he needs to also heal from his past relationship, heartbreak from his past relationship, because all those things forms in his energy and makes him commitment phobic and fears, if like he fears commitment. Okay, so that is why he's trying to detach his emotions from you even when he has all those deep feelings towards you, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, guys. Donation is open, but if there's no donation, I will call it a day. Thank you. Thanks to everyone who actually showed up today. Happy Sunday to you all. Um, okay. Thanks for your donation. I haven't seen your donation yet. Can you please help me double check? All right, I just saw it. Okay, thank you so much for your other donation. Just got it. I think the network was a little bit slow on this end. I was slightly offended since he didn't message me back all day. I know he said he was with his boys. All right, please post your theory questions. Post your theory questions. All right. You can post your questions. Post your questions. What is your second question and your third question? I'm not going to take that. Hmm. Who is this woman to him? Who is this woman to him? Hmm. Mm-mm. You see that the Five of Cups came out again, and the Five of Cups was clarifying the Queen of Swords. Do you know this ex of his? I keep feeling like this ex of his is older than him. Okay? And this ex is coming up as the Hierophant. I want to clarify something. All right, so there is a particular woman that hurts him. All right, and I feel like this woman is older, is maybe older than him, someone from his past. All right, he was the reason why he asked you to pick him up, okay, is because he's not in a good mood. All right, he was in a sad mood, okay, and somebody triggered that mood in him. Apart from that, he felt lost. So it wasn't about picking him, it was about, you know, it was about comfort. All right, it was about coming towards you for comfort, okay, and some loving. So you have the Lover's card, and then you have the Ace of Coins, right? So he wanted your presence at that point in time. He wanted you to be there for him at that point in time. But the catch, let me tell you the catch in this. The comfort that this guy is like looking for in you is a comfort he's supposed to get when he gives you the needed safety and the needed um, um, environment by asking you out. Okay? Not just coming towards you when he needs you. He needs to put in effort. He needs to define what he's into with you. Okay? So not just coming to look for all those energies from you, because this is not just friendship. Okay? You guys already know this is not just friendship. So basically it wasn't about you picking him up, it's about him wanting you around at that point in time. Okay, I don't want to know more than it tells me, so I safeguard my mental health. Okay, all right. So basically, that's the reason why he told you or he asked you to pick him up. All right. It was feeling sad and confused. So let's go to the oracle cards. Let's go to the oracle. I didn't even shuffle before this came out. Okay. So you have detachment, but it came out um in the reverse. Interesting. Oh my god. It was really confused because my cards are scattering as I'm doing this reading. Okay. My cards are falling off my table. You know. Hi Diane, how are you doing? All right. Um all right. All right. Two things I see here. All right. Two things I see here is um understanding. So confusion energy. All right. This is the energy of the past. Okay. Finding it very difficult to um this just signifies him being emotionally down. So he needs somebody to he needs a safety net, right? He needs someone to calm him down, if that makes sense. All right. So this card says detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. All right. So, and then you have this card understanding. So, confusion. So, I sense confusion in his energy. All right. And a little bit sad. And it's funny because, again, the losing sleep energy also came out here. Okay. So, there are two things he's thinking about his ex energy. Okay. What happened in the past, between him and his ex. Okay, that makes him sad, that makes him feel, a little bit down on his energy. All right. And do you know the funniest thing? He's also thinking about you. So let me just go straight to that. So you have the twin flame energy, his energy towards you basically, and then you have married. So each time when I tell you that, his energy towards you, how it feels for you is deeper than you imagine, that you know, okay? So how it feels towards you is deep, is deeper than you know, all right? So basically, it seems like, I don't know how to put this, but let me just go through the cards, all right? And I'll get the word out. Okay. So you have this energy giving her. This is like the Ace of Cups. You have showing love, caring actions, selfless gestures, and you have this is a karmic energy, just like this energy. All right. Oh, sorry, just like this energy. So this is a karmic energy, and then this is hung up, fixated, obsessive attachment, and focusing, and focusing basically. All right. So this is somebody that loves you deep, beyond, beyond um beyond your knowledge. Okay, is attracted to you, loves you. At the same time, that all those feelings he has towards you also brings memories of the past. And when it comes to the memories of the past, he is not completely detached from what happened to him in the past. All right. So he still carries that pain around. Okay. So, and he's thinking about two things. The first thing he's thinking about is he's thinking about you, right? How he feels towards you, what he wants with you. But again, he's thinking about the pain he had before when he was with the ex, right? So that brings up memories, okay? And I feel like the ex is still trying to reach him, okay? Those things. So anytime he remembers what happened in the past, it puts him down, it makes him sad, okay? And it makes him a little bit depressed. So each time he also thinks about you, also thinks about moving things forward with you, he remembers the past, and that gets him really scared. So two things is making him lose sleep: what the future holds for him and you if he opens his heart towards you, and the disappointment he had from the past. So so basically, he has all those memories coming back again for whatever reason, and he felt sad about it. And if he feels like, okay, I need someone to comfort me, and who did he call? You. So like I said, it's not about you coming to pick him up. It's about the fact that he needed your care and your loving at that point in time. He needed your presence at that point in time. So he felt like being around you will calm him down. Being around you, will remove all those inner fears, confusion, and that energy of losing sleep as well. So he's coming towards you to help him. Whether no matter what you want to do with him, whether you want to be intimate with him, whether you want to just talk to him, your energy heals him, and he already knows. Okay, so that's the real reason why he actually wanted you at that point in time. Okay. All right. Yeah, and that is why you don't need to be quiet on the fact that he promised to do something for you and he didn't do it. Okay, you have to call him out gently on that, so that he knows that when he tells you something, he should deliver. Do you understand? If he promised something, he should deliver. He shouldn't you know treat your energy like, okay, whenever I feel like, type of energy. Okay, don't take that, because when you take that, it kind of teaches him that you will tolerate that, which is not nice. King of Spears, Four of Spears, Three of Spears, that is the Wands, okay? King of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Wands, clarified by Temperance energy. You have the Page of Swords energy, and you have the Page of Pentacles, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, I just see somebody who just answers, who just not really talking about you, maybe answering casually to a question about you, right? He's not really telling his friends shit about you, all right? The reason is because look at this. This is a very guarded energy. He's very guarded towards his private affairs. And when it comes to you, in his mind, all right, he's very protective of that information, all right? And it feels like you're not just anybody. You have the Four of Wands here. His energy towards you is the Four of Wands. I don't know why this guy is not showing this thing towards you, honestly, because how he feels towards you is deeper than you know, right? And he protects that information a lot. So he's not the type of person who goes around talking about you, all right? Did you did so let me remind you of something. Did you see how he behaved when you were with his mother and his brother? So that alone should tell you that he's not the type of person that talks about his private affairs. Okay? So he doesn't see you as just anybody. He doesn't. He doesn't. This energy is almost like a family energy. So he sees you as his own person, his personal person, somebody that he wants to have something very, very consistent with. I don't know why this guy is not moving forward. Okay. His energy looks very, very aligned with you, and his energy looks like he sees you more than just a friend, more than just a girlfriend, even. And he hasn't even asked you out yet. Okay. So, um, this is somebody who sees you as a future energy, like you are his future. I know you're surprised when I tell you all these things, but this is the truth, okay? This is truth. He is very guarded towards you, okay? This is the energy of planning. These are also the energy of this energy of waiting or planning, um, looking into the future. This is actually the energy of looking into the future. But this is also the energy of not rushing. Okay, so this signals the fact that this guy is very, very secretive about whatever he has with you and his feelings towards you. And he's not the type of person who will start telling his friends about you. But I can see that he actually answered a kind of question about you, but it was vague. Okay, so someone asked him, all right, a question about you, and he just gave a vague answer. All right, so that's the energy I see here. He told me he mentioned to his friends. He mentioned what to his friends? I had told him about my cousin. What was the information? Oh, that was true. But that was not the question you asked. Yeah. Yeah. About the friend story, yes. You did told them about it. But about you? About you? No. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for coming around. And I wish you all the best in your. All right, Elisa, you're welcome. And thank you as well. Um, Keep me posted. Okay. Keep me posted. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming around. I'll be back in a few hours. But I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.